Sanghelios of the Forest, pardon our sudden intrusion, but rest assured we are not here to take any more of your kin.
Then why have you returned?
Take your lances and leave. We do not want bloodshed.
Nor do we. We've come to simply bargain.
You took my brother from me. You took everything from me.
Angiro, he's just a boy.
Run along, young one. We have business with your elder.
Return to me what you stole.
You have a fire in your heart, a burning passion to strike me down where I stand. Good. Keep it that way. We'll need it.
Angiro?
Zaitan!
Don't be a fool. Return to your caretaker at once.
You were the warrior with Gallius when he fell.
I am Kadon of the Elex Eye. You will address me as such. But more importantly, at least his death was not by your hand. You don't scare me.
Angiro, return by my side.
Frigga, that's enough. If they came here for war, blood would have been drawn already.
My apologies, Master.
I will do the speaking. Not a word out of you two unless the situation deems it necessary.
Right.
Understood.
Master Kada, surely you're aware of the meaning behind our presence.
I tend to avoid assumptions. What is it that you want, Lance General?
Peace.
Peace ran out with the rest of the kin you stole from us a few months back.
So you wish for the opposite?
I wish for it to end. You go your way, and we go ours. Sanghelios is big and we know of the other fleet. Surely they're having trouble recruiting. I owe this planet nothing, but I owe my home everything.
Then for the sake of your home, consider this a peace offering.
I'm listening.
Callius, fighting side by side with your Alexei, turned eyes towards your clan. We know you're hiding the rest of the rebellion here. Give them to us, and we will not spill blood today.
It sounds more like a threat than a peace offering.
What's the difference nowadays?
Honor, nobility, and courage, all which threaten like sin.
Very well. You've made your choice.
That's enough. Thank you, Master Kaida. But Master Koitor wouldn't forgive me if I let you bring down the Fressler. You wanted to see us.
So this is what's left of the rebellion? Can't say I'm not impressed. Your forces have made quite a dent in our plans, but I can't imagine the reality you must be facing. Constantly on the run, always hiding, your stomachs rumbling for food most nights. And what about of the cries of those who lost someone close? You must keep plenty of you up at night. The inevitable realization of us storming through your gates one day and taking everything you have is not a thought you cherish, I'm sure.
Are you done?
Atan, am I right? I heard plenty about you from Anubis way back when. A warrior of your caliber would be well suited to our cause. I read your family's lineage. There's not a lot left as far as a kin, I imagine.
This is a matter of negotiation, not intimidation.
Right. Well, since Atan and the rest of the rebellion graced us with their presence, I will in turn let you offer a counter-proposition. Rebellions such as these don't start without a just cause. Let's negotiate as honorable, noble, fearless Sangheli.
The least I can offer are willing volunteers. The elderly, women, and children are to be left untouched. Not only will we provide volunteers, but we will allow free access to our villages and surrounding territories. You will be welcomed with open arms and rations from your journey.
A kind offer, but I doubt anyone from this so-called rebellion is willing to volunteer and pledge themselves to the Covenant.
I will.
Interesting.
Only if you agree to the terms. We have plenty of able volunteers ready to serve.
I have a counter offer.
What are you doing?
We take all of your men and children and leave the elderly and women to work.
Typhus.
They shall expand our resources tenfold, and the children will become the next generation of warriors. You will all pledge your loyalty to the Covenant and the Great Journey.
How dare you speak out of line?
I cannot comply. You're taking away their free will. What kind of childhood would the children of Sanghelios have?
The type of childhood my father could not prevent. We have a quota to make. You cannot stop the coming fire. The Covenant is vast and expanding. We, the Sangheli, pledge our loyalty to the Supreme Prophets. They are the voice. We are the sword. As for me, I seek vengeance. This is our only warning.
I do not appreciate your tone, Zealot. You're starting to sound like the Jirahane. We are all from Sanghelios. We were born and raised here just like you. This fate will not be ours. Just look at the Ongoy, a dying race ever so blind to the Covenant. Think of your people. You must have been good ones.
They are not my people.
Tell me, Zealot, what do you know of the Arbiter?
Did he mention the Arbiter?
What does he want with you?
I'm not sure.
Zane, Frigga told me about him. That's Typhus from the Shahalan.
Typhus?
Chief Leandris' son. Well, Leech.
He was there at the meeting when we returned from liberating the camp.
He's joined the Covenant?
Swiftly rose up the ranks as well.
I have to go.
Zane, wait! Use caution. Do you really think your words can sway them?
It's worth consideration. But even then, I am the Arbiter, and what it sounds like is he may have a vendetta against me.
Ara, stay! You don't need to go with him.
I'm not like him.
What a bold question to ask.
I've heard enough out of you. Step back in line.
The situation deems it necessary. Looks like I was right. Again.
Zane, you shouldn't be here. Ara, take him.
Greetings. I can't say I feel honored meeting those who destroyed my home, but you're here nonetheless. I am...
We know who you are. Son of the late chief, Anubis.
If that is all I'll ever be known for in my father's shadow, perhaps I should make history today. I am...
And we know what you are.
Then you should know our offer stands as it is. These are our terms. We are a peaceful people, whether you like it or not. Your people. My father had his flaws, but that's not to say his heart wasn't in the right place. I foresee a future where we can come together as one. Tell me, son of the late Chief Leandris, what would your father think of what you've become? You can't say? Or you won't say? Well, let me inform you of something. Children cry every night wondering if they'll be taken from the arms of their parents or the arms of dead loved ones. They fear being caught in the crossfire from both of our parties. We are willing to welcome you home. We can make a change here. Teach the children the wonders of living free from the Covenant's daunting shadow or at least accept their followings without the thoughts of them being warmongering tyrants. Bring positivity back into our homes. They have a choice. You still have choices.
Choices? You think I was stripped from them? You're mistaken. But that's alright. You may know my name, my clan, and my father, but you know not of who I am. However, I know you, your bloodline. Cowards are what you and your father are. So far has the Arbiter fallen. Unable to leave your father's shadow, you became everything the people despised. His role was wasted, but I can sense that you can tell me I'm wrong. And if I am, unleash the power of the Arbiter!
There is no power. It is just a title that holds worth. It takes strength to resist the temptation to take a life. Only the weak embrace it. I've killed before, yes, but my role is more than just mindless slaughter. I stand to unite the people.
Unite the people under what? A banner pieced together by broken clans? 3 of their 4 masters living in this part of Sanghelios are dead. 2 Kaidons are in front of us, but they will fall, as will you.
You sound so sure. On what grounds can you make such a bashful statement?
I'm glad you asked.
Oh no.
Who is that, Lilith?
I believe that to be Zane's wife.
What?
Come, brother, we must hurry.
Beneath? What have you done? My wife. My unborn child.
I hold no grudge against your title, but your father. Your father had a choice. He decided to kill my father instead of healing him and giving him the opportunity to live as a lance in the Covenant. Your father took that from him. My life changed that day. My uncle, who cared very little for me, made my life hell every single day. I was the cause of my mother's death, and I was the cause of my father's, and he blamed me for it, and yet I endured it. But here you are, a Sangheli who had a father who lived long and got to watch you grow. A Sangheli who had a mother that loved him with every ounce of her heart. A Sangheli who has an uncle that would join the enemy to protect his own nephew. A Sangheli who received the title of the Arbiter and disgraces it with every second that passes!
Why?
Do you still not understand? Your father made me suffer, but he died before I could take what he loved most away. You will not only have to bear your father's legacy, but also his faults. There will be no peace here.
You will answer to this.
I look forward to it.
We're done here. You have but a day to decide your fates.
We decide now, Zoltan.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Zane. Zane, stop! You can't.
Get out of my way, Ara. I will see to it he pays.
No, you can't. Even if you can't take them all on, you'll be cut down before you reach it.
Watch me.
Zane, no! I need you to listen to me. You're going down a path he wants you to go. This isn't what Neith would want. Zane, please. This isn't what you believe in. Don't lose yourself to the edge. No matter what, no matter where you go, I promise I will always be by your side. And I will always help you come back.
Why won't you just leave? Stay out my way, Ara. I need this.
Because you're all I have left from the mountain. Because you're my brother, Zane.
No!
Ara!
No!
Ara, please. Don't go. Please. Ara.
Attack!
Master Kada, it is unfortunate that blood has been spilt this day, but I can assure you, this would have been no war. It would have been an extermination.
Then prepare your arms, Jin. Tomorrow, this shall be your last you will see of my force.
I shouldn't have. I should have done something.
May I come in? Now more than ever, I think you need someone. No one wants to be truly alone. Zane, I know what you're going through. You know I do. You will always have enemies, and the people that you care about will always be the victims. Being your father's brother isn't an easy task, and I can't imagine being the Arbiter makes it any easier. But you are not just the Arbiter. You are not just Anubis' son. You are Zane Voro. That will define who you are, so wear it with honor. Do you understand?
I do.
War will break out tomorrow. I know how your mother and father feels about this, but
I will fight.
Are you certain?
Not all our enemies share the same beliefs as us. I know this, however. People can change. Not everyone in the Covenant shares this idea that they spread. They know what is right from wrong, and those that don't are better off silenced.
He didn't break you, did he? You know that's exactly what he wants.
I've always been a fighter. It flows through my veins. This whole time I thought I was living the life I wanted. I stayed quiet for my father when the village was attacked by Ra. I fought in honor of my father's passing. I kept my wish my mother had for me and stayed away from this fight. But to find myself chasing after my father's legacy and be welcomed back into it, Ara was always several leaps ahead of me. Trust me, uncle. This is the path I will take.
Are you sure?
More than anything, but I will do it my way.
Then what will you have us do? Zane?
Contact the clans of Sanghelios. It is time for us to unite.